Good morning. Come with me today to go to a historic vehicle gathering. This has been going on since 1975, so it's a 50-year celebration one this year. It's one of the better shows and meets that I go to. I've been coming here for about 6 or 7 years, I think. I was not paid to come to this at all. So this is just some of my favorite photography and video clips that I got through the day. Actually, it was about half a day. The actual event goes on for 3 days, and a lot of people mostly camp it.
It's a Foster 4-inch scale traction engine.
Because I was speaking with friends and just hanging out for the majority of the day, by the time the light was nice, later on in the afternoon into the evening, most of the cars had already gone from the main paddock area. So what you will see is me walking around with just a few cars, but the light really did make up for it. Being from England, it's very rare that we get nice summer low light like this, very orange. So if you see, that's why there's so many cars spread out. They were essentially door to door through the whole field, through the whole area. My taste in cars is, I don't know, it's not strange, it's kind of normal, but it will range from everything from big old Cadillacs to tiny Fiat 500s or even smaller. I only brought the one camera with me this time, one camera, one lens. It was the A7S III and the 24-70. I don't normally talk about specs with gear because I don't think it really matters these days. It's what you choose to do with it and how you want to process the stuff afterwards, which really changes the look of it. So again, this is not a paid thing. That is why this is just my clips, my memories, the things that interested me. If it was a paid event, then I would have done it differently. I would have shown more faces, more emotion, maybe families, just all that normal stuff that shows a good meet. But as it was for me, I just got to shoot what I wanted to. Once I got home, I had a thought about what I could have done, or maybe what I would like to do in future, and that is interview on camera the most interesting vehicles there. So ones that I know nothing about. So in the way that when you film a documentary, for example, and it unfolds and you learn more and more about it, that could be a good idea, because I don't really know anything about steam engines at all, or there's some obscure vehicles I wouldn't even know what they were. But talking to the owners, I'd like to be like, why have you kept this for so long when you could have chose any other vehicle? Because I think that's quite an interesting question. Not just like, how long have you had it, what is it, that sort of stuff, that's normal, but what bond have you got with this vehicle? Why have you kept this? So maybe we'll come back to that at some point, maybe we won't, I don't know. After the video clips, there's a little section for my favourite photos, but they are going to be just essentially still versions of what you've already watched up to that point from the video. This is definitely one of the better meets/shows that is available to me in the area around here. The quality of vehicle and how peaceful most of the people are at the event definitely make it one of the best. I didn't know if I was going to be capturing audio or not, as in just most of the sounds of the vehicles. I did decide to leave it in and not put really audio tracks for this one. I could have put a song over it and just muted everything, but yeah, I didn't. I just used the inbuilt mic in the camera, which is probably a bad choice, but it's too late now. Again, not a paid thing, so it didn't matter. Now that I'm making these types of videos where I just show my favourite images, get them done, get them out, I really do wish I'd been doing this for the last 20 years. I'd have so many events and meets and, you know, growth, all sorts. But that's the problem when you've just captured it, mostly keep it to yourself and share maybe with a few people at most. But here we are, this is the timeline that we're on. And now that I've started, what is this, summer 2025, I can look back in a year or a few years and be thankful that I've started now.
People do ask what that means. What is a 3-inch? What is a 4-inch? If you look at a full-size engine...
Okay, that's enough of me waffling on. You can watch the rest of the cars in peace. And if you have a favourite car, let me know what you think. If you've got a favourite photograph as well, let me know which one it was. Or if you had a car there, I will try and look out for you next time.
And so local.
Right, until next year if I make it, I will see you then. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I got it. Independence, isn't it? Yeah. Owned by David Coates. It went to new ownership to Thomas Davis at the Craven Arms. Robert had shown the various engine over this 10-year period in 1960 from 90 all the big stuff. And some of the miniatures will be outside the V10, maybe some electricity. Making some light. How's your ears? Again, beautiful engine.
You know what, people? I'm really beginning to feel like myself, whatever that feels like. So having worked for somebody else for the last, 3.5 years, and then being too drained to think or do anything creative, I definitely noticed a difference. So at the moment, I'm finding loads of new music to add to playlists. I am watching other creators. I just found a really nice guy from Portland. Channel was called Goth Babe Music, and he's so peaceful. He's, yeah, lovely. But feeling good, feeling inspired, very inspired. I'm working on some, as I always say, still working on some videos right now. Hopefully I get them out, and the channel is going up. It's getting there. They always say the hardest bit is the first 100, so we shall see. That's it. I just wanted to jump on and just say that, just say my thoughts as a little log. So see you in a bit.